Love that win, says Leslie. Absolutely. Oh, you like one like that, eh? That's always a good one. Is there anything better than beating the Edmonton Oilers? Yes, literally just about anything in the playoffs. Even just being in the playoffs is better than just beating the Oilers. That's such a stupid thing to say about a team in the regular season. Right? So yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's a little extra fun going against someone like the Oilers and coming away with a W, right? But like, you know, you won't see us going super crazy. You won't see us acting like all of a sudden that like what McDavid's no good. I mean, I'm trashing him on Instagram and we're all trashing him in the chat and stuff like that, but we're just trying to give Edmonton fans a rise. You know what I mean? We know he's the best in the league, but that's the point of hockey is you can't just have a one-man team. You can't. It's not basketball, and that's no disrespect to basketball, but in that sport, one guy can do a heck of a lot if he's the absolute best in the league. One guy could control that game a lot more than in hockey. So in hockey, you know, the faster it gets, the more guys like McDavid just do not have the same effect on an entire team. You know, and if you're ready for him and you're prepared and you can shut him down and you throw Draisaitl in the mix too, right, Leslie? If you keep those two in the mix, keep them out of the mix, keep focused on them, Edmonton doesn't really have a lot more beyond that at this point. You know, they've got a decent team, but you don't have to worry about them as much. So just keep them off the scoreboard, okay? And in fact, McDavid did score a goal tonight. I don't know if you guys noticed, right? I think he scored one for Toronto, either the second or third or fourth one or something. There were so many guys, I can't even keep track, okay? I don't remember them all right? There was that many goals against Edmonton. Right? So yeah, it's a little bit of like, hey, suck it, you know, because they're Edmonton. And all the Canadian teams right now, they all want beef with Toronto. So you're all going to get it this year, okay? We were actually nice in the Northern Division when we had that going. Everyone on this channel, everyone in this chat, we were all nice last season. We were keeping it nice and humble. But you know what? We came away with a division, with winning the division, and still got no respect from any of the Canadian teams this year. So you know what? That's it. We're calling you all out, all right? And yeah, Draisaitl misses the open net, right? They had that one go, but then we had another open net later on in the game that we missed as well too. But it wasn't no Draisaitl, that's for sure. I forget who it was. It might have been Camp. It might have been somebody like that. Wide open net on the other side too. Completely missed it. So, you know, it goes both ways. And if you don't stress about it, you find ways to rise above. You see how long Draisaitl, he sulked about that? Oh man, like young kids, we teach young kids as coaches not to do that stuff. You're wasting valuable time that you could be helping your team. You miss a wide open shot like that, fine, get over it. But he was all like, oh, head down, waiting a second, like I can't believe I missed that because I'm Draisaitl. I'm so good. How can I miss a shot like that? Well, dude, you did. Get over it, get back in the play, figure out how you can help. Right? So stuff like that, I hate players that do that stuff, you know? And yeah, the Leafs are guilty of it sometimes too, but I hate it when players do that stuff is what I should say. I don't necessarily hate Draisaitl because he did that, but I hate it when players do that. I hate it. It's the worst. Get over your emotions right now. You're on my ice, right? I can't skate for you, so you gotta skate for me. Get out there, and if you make a mistake, react. Try and fix it. Nobody else is gonna fix your mistake for you. I can't come out and play the game for you after you screw up a wide open shot like that. So get over it, right? Anytime I see a player jump back into the play super quick after something like that, I actually, even as a coach, I give that respect. Because I go, wow, tough break on that open net. But look, they're already on the back check. They're already taking out the guy with the puck. Oh, they're creating a turnover. Oh, look, now so-and-so has a shot on net that we wouldn't have had that person not back checked the way they did. So, you know what I'm saying? There was that question that was posed today on the internet. It was, I don't know what channel was doing it. It was probably one of just the cool people that I follow. I don't know. But it was, who would you rather have on your team? Austin Matthews or Leon Draisaitl? And to anybody that was saying Draisaitl, you just don't understand then. You just don't understand. This is not a biased thing coming through right now. This is an absolute strategic. If you're picking players for a team, you always want an elite center over an elite winger. Elite wingers never top elite centers. Never. It takes a different kind of brain to play center. And I want that brain on my team. So it's just not even close. It's just not even close. And tonight, you know what I mean? Tonight kind of shows it. I like that Morgan Riley goal, though, before we start getting into the comments and stuff. I like that Morgan Riley goal, okay? At the fifth one or whatever. And I'll tell you why. Watch when he shot that thing. It was about half the speed of any professional, like any average NHL player's shot. It was barely speed. But it was about the fact that he didn't hesitate when the puck came out to him and he was creeping in. He was just like, you know what? We're up 4-1. Like, let's not take any risks here. Let's just get a quick shot on net. You never know what's going to happen. And worst comes to worst, I won't be out of position. So he played it safe as a defenseman. Didn't try and do a dipsy dandle doodle, right? Didn't try and do a 360 roof job backhand. Nothing like that, okay? You know, he just came in, saw the opportunity, throw it on net and start backing up. And it went in. It went in. And that's the kind of stuff you like to see when your team has a lead. It's not that you stop going for offense, it's that you stop taking offensive risks. There's no reason. There's no reason. That's how you give up leads. So that kind of veteran knowledge, that kind of veteran experience, that vintage style, I guess he's not quite old enough to be vintage yet, but, you know, that's why I like a guy like Riley. So all around, beautiful game. I think the next one was supposed to be against Calgary, right? I want to get into the chat comments before we go, but like, do you guys know if it was supposed to be Calgary next, right? On Thursday? Right? I think on Thursday. I'll tell you what I'll do. If everybody in the chat right now throws up enough votes, your vote can be a yes or just any kind of positive comment, right? But everyone in the chat or everyone that's still watching at home, okay? If you want to see a simulated live stream of Calgary-Toronto, and we'll just sit there and we'll just talk hockey the whole time, you know what I mean? If you want to see that on Thursday instead of the canceled game, obviously, because we can't watch that, say yes in the chat right now. Say yes in the chat, or do something positive, or thumbs up, or whatever. If y'all want to do that, then maybe Thursday night I'll hook up the old NHL. Okay, I took it out a little while ago, but I'll put it back. Especially for you guys in the chat right now, if everybody wants to see this. Okay, Calgary, Toronto will do a simulated game as if it was supposed to be the way it is, okay? Oh man, Papa Thrash coming through 4K, 4 a.m. as well, out in your time, so you say yes. Davis says yes, Leslie says yes. What are we saying, Michael, you still there? What are we saying, Michael, you still want in, man? 77, I love that number, by the way. I believe that was, whose number was that? Ray Bork? Ray Bork? Or is he 55? I think Ray Bork was 55. Somebody was 77. And Michael says yes, too. So, you know what? Everybody in the chat, thank you. That's what we'll try and do. It won't be exactly at 9 o'clock, I don't think. I'll try and set it up for maybe like 10 o'clock. It's like 10 o'clock p.m. my time, so it's 11:44 right now, if that makes any difference to you guys. But about 10 p.m. Eastern time, we'll run a simulator and just chill and watch Calgary versus Toronto. I'll set up all the TV settings again so it looks like we're watching a real game, all right? Proper time and everything. All right, we'll do that, and that's how we'll fill the time. All right, now, that's pretty much it. Steamroll over Edmonton. They can suck it, you know what I mean? Leafs are number one. Did you hear how many soups were in the chat, or in the chat? Did you hear how many soups were in the crowd tonight? Oh, that and a lot of this in the crowd tonight. Sucks for you, Edmonton. Sorry, we got the biggest fan base in the entire country. Sorry that you don't get as much coverage as we do because, half your home crowd is us. Don't blame us for that, okay? Blame your own fans. Where was all the Edmonton jerseys? How come that place isn't sold out to Edmonton fans, huh? You gotta ask yourselves. Sorry, next time. All right, and then we'll go off to Vancouver, I think, after we do our simulated game. So now I want to get to see who's in the chat, okay? And what you guys are saying, like what you guys really think about the game, all right? I missed a lot of that comment stuff earlier. So let's go, huh?